What's happening, Fable Squad? Right, man, Hollywood Undead Nightmare. Never heard of them. I've never heard of this band before, or these guys before. I don't know who they are. The song's called Nightmare. Nightmare, and it gives you a definition. Nightmare, plural, noun. Nightmare is a frightening or unpleasant dream. Nightmares are defined as a dream that brings out strong feelings of fear, terror, distress, and anxiety. They feel more vivid or intense than a bad dream, and nightmares are often differentiated from dreams when they cause the sleeper to actually wake up and experience intense feelings upon waking. Okay, I kind of feel like this might be heavy. Let's go.
When I close my eyes and I try to sleep, the weight of the world falls down on me. It's all a part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare. Sick inside of bed, infected with the feelings staring up.
Whoa! Bro, that beat just came out of fucking nowhere. Calm down.
Trying to sleep, the weight of the world falls down on me. It's all a part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare. Sick inside of bed, infected with the feelings staring up like my dreams were projected on the ceiling. I can see it. I want the money and the fame too. They told me when you get it, never let it change you. And finally I morphed into everything I tried to be. The fucking irony is everybody's got their eye on me. Society quickly became a rivalry, driving me up the
You know how many artists speak of this kind of thing? I've said this so many times. MGK's spoken about it, NF's spoken about it, Hobson's spoken about it. You know what I mean? You're fighting so hard for that lifestyle, you're fighting so hard for that fame and that success and all that kind of thing, and all that lands up happening is it lands up biting you. You know what I mean? All you wanted was like success, but then you realize that the entire world, the spotlight's on you. And when the spotlight's on you, all of a sudden the world gets even darker. You know what I mean? Because everyone's out there to tear you apart and hate on you, and yeah. It's just a common thread among all artists that say the more famous I got when I reached my dreams, man, I started becoming less and less happier. I wanted to go back to the simple things in life. Let's go, man.
everybody's got their eye on me. Society quickly became a rivalry, driving me up the deep end. The doubt starts to creep in. Fair weather there, never there. Do I need friends? We eatin', but will they stick around when the feast stands? You say you love me when it's glitter and gold, but when it's bitter and cold, would you deliver my soul? Oh, just cut me out the picture and roll. Love is pain and it's taking its toll. Feel like I wasted my whole life, always working, searching for some shit, trying to live a life that's perfect when perfect don't exist.
Yeah, always working, trying to achieve some shit, but trying to achieve a life that's perfect, but perfect don't exist. I actually will refute that. I believe perfect does exist, and I believe that every single person is their own version of perfect. How you develop yourself is perfect. You know what I mean? And whatever that is, whatever that trial and error is in your life, whether you're going through hard times or good times, there's never nothing to lose. You're never losing anything, right? Even when you're failing, you're winning, because when you fail, you learn something and it pushes you a step further and it pushes you another step further. That's why I always say it's not about the success, it's about the failure, and it's about failing better. Because in any failure, you're always going to learn something, so you've gained something in life. And that is a perfect version of your life. That's how you learn. Perfect is not straight off the bat, everything just works. No, that's not perfect. You know what I mean? Elon Musk only sent the Dragon capsule out to space. It only took him 18 years and years and years and years and years of failure. Why? Because it wasn't about the success. It was about him failing better. And now he failed better to such a point that he actually succeeded, but yet in his eyes, he's just taken another step. He hasn't reached where he wanted to. It's a progression, and that's perfect. You know what I mean? So all human life is perfect because there's never anything to lose. There's always something to gain in every situation.
When I close my eyes and I try to sleep, the weight of the world falls down on me. It's all a part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare. Spend my whole life chasing after dreams.
I like this hook. I really, really like this hook, man. Let's take that back, man.
Falls down on me. It's all a part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare. Spend my whole life chasing after dreams, but every dream turns out to be just a part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare.
Help me, no I can't help myself. Help me to believe that I'm somebody else, not some fucking addict who can't dream cause his habits are chopped up on a table till he screams, let me have it. Fuck it, what's a life anyway, huh? You hear about that kid who died again today, huh? I pull my fucking guts out just to make you understand that I've become a ghost, I am a ghost, I'm not a man.
Again, anxiety, depression, insecurities. So many people suffer with this, and it's amazing because you get so many people who on the surface their lives look perfect, and it's not, because they're still human. They still suffer with those things. It doesn't when you get famous, it doesn't automatically put you in a different category of human being. You still go through those emotions, right? And again, like, those are hard things to deal with. I mean, the cutting and the bleed, and like I always say, a beating heart is important. The solution is never to take your life. Never take your life. It is important that you are on this planet. You have a purpose on this planet, right? And channel that purpose into something that can affect and talk to others like they're doing. This is what makes a really decent, what makes an amazing artist, is the fact that they go through those, but they've got through those issues as well. But they've got the avenues to channel that, to try and help other people. That's a purpose. And every single person has a purpose. They can do it to thousands, but it's enough if you do it to one. You as one person share your experience and you shine light on a situation that you're going through with somebody else. That is enough, because it starts a ripple effect. That person will talk to that person, talk to that person, talk to that person. Right? And it makes people feel better. Right? It takes them out of the darkness, even for a moment. It means something. Come on, man.
Understand that I've become a ghost, I am a ghost, I'm not a man. Why can't I fucking say it? They'd say that I'm insane, but in the song they play it cause they understand the pain. What the fuck is going on? Who am I? Life is just so fucking long. I wanna forgive me, don't forgive.
Who am I? I love that question. Who am I? You'll never know who you are. Do you know why? Because you are consistently evolving. If you knew who you were, your life would be boring. Your life would be boring. If you knew, okay, this is who I am. I still don't know who I am. I'm 35 and I still don't know who I am. And you know what? I'm not going to know who I am when I'm 80, because I'm consistently progressing. I'm a different person year on year on year on year on year. I'm a different person with different likes, different dislikes. My personality doesn't change, but who I am as a person, to my thought process, my environment, and how I think about certain things, or how I think about the world, consistently changes. The fact that you don't know who you are is what makes your life so beautiful. That's what keeps you learning. That's what keeps the mystery. You know what I mean? What else can you do? What else are you capable of? What are you scared of that you never thought you could do, and then you do it? That is what makes life beautiful. If you knew off the bat straight away who you were, there's no more mystery in life. What's the point?
Get me, believe you can't protect me. It's just a song I'm venting with the verses never ending. And I have finally lost, the world has finally won. Dear God, did you forget your son?
When I close my eyes and I try to sleep, the weight of the world falls down on me. It's all a part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare. Spend my whole life chasing after dreams, but every dream turns out to be just a part of my nightmare.
I spend my whole life just chasing dreams, but every dream just turns out to be a part of my nightmare. Oy.
Part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare, part of my nightmare.
Can't find a reason why, don't know why I even try. I pray when I sleep at night, so at least I'll die a decent guy. When I look in the mirror and say hi, I can't look me in the eye. We're both ashamed of the guy on the
the other side. Can't find my peace and quiet. Some things are better left in silence. It's me who needs some guidance, or maybe what I need is violence. Well, I'm having a meltdown, can't ask for help now. Got so much self-doubt that I wear myself out. Can you help out?
I've got so much self-doubt that I'm wearing myself out. I'm wearing myself out. I can't even ask for help now. Come on, man.
So many selfish phobias, like self-inflicted loneliness. Sometimes I get so low in this empty search for holiness. Can't seem to find a reason why. I don't know why I even try. These demons, they won't let me sleep at night. They're killing my dreams, they need me to die. But fuck it, I got nothing left to say. We're all gonna die anyway. Shit can happen to me any day. I just spit 32 and didn't say a damn thing.
I don't like that notion that we're all going to die anyway. You know what I mean? So, fuck it, we're all going to die anyway. No, do you know why? Because I believe that, do you know who wants to live? Do you know who wants to live? And do you know who wants to live until 90? An 89-year-old. If you can extend your life by one more day on this planet, that means something. Do you know what I mean? So the whole notion of, fuck it, we're all gonna die anyway, what's the point? Bullshit. Bullshit. That's why you need to chase your dreams quicker. That's why you need to succeed things quicker. That's why you need to make a difference quicker. Because life is short and because life is precious. Because if I had given you 50,000 years to live, right, immediately I would take all the value out of your life. Because there's no rush. There's no rush to life. You know what I mean? You could coast your entire life because there's no rush. The fact that life is short is what makes life beautiful. I love you all, man. Please stay safe. And stay safe, stay healthy, and peace.